Welcome to Crime Maze. In this video we are going to talk about the 5 musicians who predicted their own deaths. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our channel Crime Maze for future updates. Do not be afraid of the Reaper. He's coming whether you like it or not. Whether death's scythe strikes you down in old age or strikes you down sooner due to disease or a horrific catastrophe, everyone must confront the hooded old skeleton at some point, and no one wins. Regardless of weird cryogenic freezing theories, we're all doomed in the end. Musicians have some of the wildest lifestyles, and far too many have perished before reaching the age of 30. Death is a frightening subject, and many musicians have penned songs about it, pondering the age-old question of what awaits us on the other side. Some musicians, on the other hand, have strangely accurately prophesied their own deaths. Here are the names of the 5 musicians who foresaw their own deaths. Number 5. XXXTentacion. To put it mildly, XXXTentacion, or Yasse Dwayne Onfroy, was a character. After releasing his first single on SoundCloud in 2014, the rapper climbed to notoriety, and in August 2017, he published his first studio album. His musical accomplishment, however, was not the only thing that defined him. In 2016, it was revealed that XXX had a habit of hitting and abusing his girlfriend, Geneva Ayala, on a regular basis. She claimed he assaulted her and threatened to chop out her tongue because she was singing a song by another musician. To keep Ayala from breaking up with him, he allegedly threatened to kill himself. He allegedly choked her, brutally beaten her, and imprisoned her for 2 days in October of that year because she was pregnant. XXX was detained after she went to the police station. The trial for the horrifying incident was repeatedly postponed throughout 2017 and into 2018. XXX posted a video to Instagram in early 2018 of him apparently driving a car and speaking directly to the camera. In the worst-case scenario, if ****ing die a tragic death or something, and I'm unable to see out my dreams, I'd like to know that the kids understood my message and were able to use it and turn it into something positive, to live a good life. If I'm going to die, or if I'm ever going to make a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million children happy, or that they found some form of answers or resolution in my life, regardless of the bad connotations attached to my name. The case was never heard in court. On June 18, 2018, XXX was fatally shot in a drive-by shooting in Florida. According to authorities, Yasse Dwayne Onfroy was 20 years old at the time of his death. Number 4. Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur will go down in history as one of the best rappers of all time, and part of what made him so famous was his keen awareness of society and culture, as he was always on the pulse of what was going on around him. For example, the man who popularized the expression thug life had a strong feeling early in his life that he'd never live to see old age. According to Bet, Tupac informed an interviewer in 1994 that the best-case scenario for him in the next 15 years was to be buried or cremated. Sure, he instantly reversed himself and stated that he would rather be a multi-millionaire than dead. Even so, it reveals something about a person's life. Tupac wasn't the only one who predicted his own death at a young age. Tupac informed Vibe magazine in 1995 that he was giving them his final interview, expressing a wish to have his tale written honestly before he died, according to Oxygen. Then, in 1996, he shot the music video I Ain't Mad at Ya, which featured him conversing with his loved ones in the afterlife. Tupac was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas just a few weeks later. He was only 25 years old at the time. Number 3. Jeff Buckley. Jeff Buckley was yet another gifted musician that was taken from us way too soon. However, one song in particular, Dream Brother, a mournful melody about drowning, stands out. It's difficult not to be impressed by the lyrics about a dark angel of death with black, feathery wings, but arguably the most chilling line is asleep in the beach, with the ocean washing over, a sentence that somehow foreshadowed exactly what was to come in Buckley's future. Buckley and a companion decided to take a bath in the Wolf River channel of the Mississippi River in 1997, according to Rolling Stone, with disastrous results. Buckley was carried away by the river, which is notorious for being a dangerous location to swim. His body was discovered washed ashore on the shore after a 6-day search. He was only 30 years old at the time of his death. Number 2. Michael Jackson. According to the BBC, the public believes Michael Jackson died as a result of an overdose of a medicine called propofol. But who was to blame? The answer, according to the courts, was Conrad Murray, Jackson's doctor, who was convicted guilty of involuntary manslaughter. However, not everyone believes Jackson's death was due to an accident. Paris Jackson, the singer's daughter, told Rolling Stone that she believes the truth is even more diabolical. She hasn't said who she believes is to blame, but she claims that everyone in her family agrees with her. Is there a single major piece of evidence? Number 1. Mac Miller. It's a little less surprising when a drug addict prophesies his own death, because drug addicts live in constant fear of death. However, there was some strange activity leading up to rapper Mac Miller's death, as his last music video for the tune Self-Care contained an image of him lying in a coffin. The video's theme was addiction's downward spiral, with a moment in which Miller carves the Latin phrase memento mori onto the casket. It means remember that you have to die, if you avoided Latin in school. Miller wasn't shy about his drug addiction. In 2013, he told Complex that he had a hard time dealing with criticism following his first album, particularly when it sounded malicious. He explained a lot of the evaluations were more on me as a person. To be fair, he was only a child when his first record was released, but he coped poorly with the pressure by abusing promethazine, a medicine designed to treat allergies and motion sickness. Promethazine is a powerful sedative that can become addictive and dangerous if used excessively. Promethazine, on the other hand, did not kill him. In fact, he kicked that habit and moved on to something more severe. The rapper died of a fatal cocktail of fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol, according to the coroner. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.